Lately, there's been just a little bit of frustration amongst our our mission designers in general. We want to make sure that we're giving you the best possible mission, and with all of the good, wonderful, juicy triggers, and not a bunch of just lame scripts that randomize things for everybody. What's going to help with that is if we can make sure that when we're reading briefing before we get here on Sundays, the briefing for the future should be up by Fridays. This week I can't say much about it, but it's because I was waiting too long for other people to respond to me, and that was my fault. I should have just made the mission regardless of whatever people wanted. That being said, what I'm asking for the future is that we go through the briefing just like we always do, but there will be a more emphasis on the in-game briefing component, because I'm actually putting a briefing there and sheets on the kneeboard and intel in the kneeboard. It's important to me, especially because I'm putting the extra effort into it, that you guys give it that shot at least once or twice to get the full briefing out of it. If you do not get in your airplane and have your volume set right and they're too low, there is text that goes with everything that you would hear briefing wise. The briefing is actually going to be happening in the game, right? I'm going to use some AI person to do the briefing instead of myself. Yes, I have. It's only fair that I do so.
Goblin, you're like on the other side of the room, man.
Yeah. So
mic changed.
So here's what we're gonna do. The server's gonna be paused. Everybody's gonna get in the airframe that they've already requested. I kind of like everybody requesting the airframes ahead of time because it allowed me to customize the mission a little bit more for you guys, and I like that. It was a little bit interesting. So we'll see if you guys dig this mission or not. Again, the briefing is inside the sheet. You get the most basic briefing and situation on the online sheet and announcements. The next level of briefing is going to come as soon as you go in, both in the form of the briefing when you sit in the airplane, and then more will come when we actually start the server. Is there any questions for now? Because there will be a time for questions after the actual briefing has happened, because I will pause the server again after we get to a certain point, and the briefing is actually completed before we start the actual doing the jobs. Okay? Everybody clear?
Yep.
All right. 1 second here. We went with a slightly different password than normal because I was testing things today. So give me 1 sheet and give me 1 second and I will update the briefing sheet with it. And right as I restart the server. I just want to make sure we have all the time in the world for it. Okay. Let's pause. Good. We are going to use SRS for interflight communications. Your flight lead is the one that's going to set up your communications after after the briefing has happened. So after the briefing, we're going to pause the mission, let you guys answer your questions, and you have a brief second or two to talk about frequencies then. Okay? Okay, that's there. And let me update the briefing sheet, and then you guys will be good to get it.
I'm just going to apologize in advance if I'm popping SRS, because it's been so long since I've had to use it.
Okay.
I forget which one goes to what.
Okay. All right.
Kai? Kai!
Well, hello, bud.
Damn.
Hello. How is it?
Damn.
Oh, God, you sound awesome.
No, whoa.
Well, let's put it this way. I don't look as I sound. That helps.
You sound great.
I feel like shit, so don't worry.
Well, it's best to feel like shit than look like shit.
Well, that's why I said it's better you can't see me.
I don't know.
How you
I'd
doing,
rather
brother?
look like shit than feel like shit. But that's me.
Soft, squishy, as long as it's warm and recent.
You know at this Discord level, you can turn on your net cam and see voice chat.
Luckily enough, I don't have a cam.
Thank God.
All right. Well, you came right at the perfect time. We're just doing our in-game briefing. So if you want to hang out for a couple minutes, I will stream it for you, Kai, unless you want to hop in the game and
put
watch
him
it
in
yourself.
SU-25.
One, actually, I'm not sure whether you're aware, I have recently moved. I was back in hospital on Friday and back out of hospital on Friday. So coordination, not the best. I haven't even updated DCS, so.
Well, like I said, I am willing to stream it for you.
Thank you.
So yeah, like I said, I've been doing some stuff, work on some of the mission triggers and stuff. So you might dig it, dude. I do not, unfortunately, have a slot for GCI at the moment.
Don't worry, I couldn't do it if I tried.
I wouldn't expect you to. You know what I mean? So next time though, I'll keep you in mind. I'll have a slot. Pressure.
Okay.
Go sit
Pressure.
down, man.
Yo.
Okay. Did you read the briefing and announcements?
I just got here.
What?
Like literally,
Okay.
I
Do me a favor.
All
All right. Well, do me a favor. Try to read it in the future. A little bit ahead of time. That's one of the things I spoke to everybody about is making sure that we check the announcements before Friday for our before Friday, after Friday for the actual briefing sheet. I'm going to try to make sure it's up by Fridays. So that being said, read quickly through the briefing sheet, then hop in the server and get in your 16. You didn't respond to the original post, so I had to guess at what to give you.
What's the password, Buck?
It's in the briefing sheet where it's supposed to be. And don't say it out loud, please.
I'm already streaming, so
What the fuck?
there it is.
There goes demonetization.
Bold of you to assume I was monetized in the first place.
Oh, chicken's testicles.
I know, right?
Would
Oh
you
no, I've
intercept
actually.
me?
Bollocks.
Oh, my
Here's the funny thing,
Yes,
though.
I would intercept me.
I get to stay monetized in Twitch no matter what you guys say. It's just called having an adult channel. No,
No,
seriously.
I actually tried to get
Isn't that
monetized on YouTube,
OnlyFans?
and they said no, I couldn't be monetized. I'm like, well, fuck you guys.
If anybody is on Twitch and you might find your next invoice from monetization cut to a quarter what you used to make, because that's what their money they're taking. That's why everybody's jumping to Kicks.
Yeah, Kick, Rumble, that stuff. I think if I ever do any monetization stuff, I'll go for Rumble, because Rumble immediately off the bat said, like, hey, here's going to be your monetization options. You do videos like day one. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't even see the server yet.
It's been
It's up.
I get that. I still don't see it.
Gotta
Well.
reinstall SRS because I deleted the scripts like an idiot. Well, I go for one GR mission, I have to change it, and then I come back and I'm like, oh, it's I need to find a better way of doing this.
Put two installations in.
I'll restart the game.
Yeah, I've tried that before, and it didn't quite work.
Here,
So,
before
I'm
you
reinstalling it.
did you already exit the game?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Well, CS has to be closed for it to. Too bad. I'm just gonna make an archive folder in my DCS.
That
box.
is a bug, known bug in the multi-thread version of DCS,
What's that?
I'm not doing multi.
where some multiplayer game. It has a hard time
Yeah.
finding from
It's-
single to multi.
It's an old bug. The bug has been older than that though. It just sometimes it doesn't like to update the cache and delete the original cache of the list. Whatever.
Try it as one
Doesn't
more
like to
time.
update. So whatever. Okay. As soon as you are in, Conan, let me know. Make sure everybody, Brownie, go ahead and hop in your plane.
Yeah,
Go ahead and
I'm
load
on
it up. Okay. I was just looking and seeing people that were still in the spectators. Cherokee, it's you too.
Cherokee, you in?
Getting there.
Hey, when you get in, load up with 3 bags, 120s, and X's.
Okay.
It'll be a while before he gets that chance. You guys have to watch the briefing and everything yet before you can even access your plane.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just letting him know
Okay.
what our loadout was going to be.
Gotcha. Just giving you an idea.
Hey, Grump, do me a favor, say football. Okay. Nope, just I'm making
Okay.
sure. There's a lot of people talking that I remember their voices, but I haven't heard them in a very long time. So I just have to remember who's who.
How
Do you
about
remember
this?
mine?
How about this for voice recognition? Eat my ass.
All right, gentlemen. Let's get to business.
What
All
the
right,
hell?
gentlemen.
Settle
Stop.
down. Settle down.
Stop it.
Yeah,
Let's just
stop.
get back to business. All right, let's read this briefing because there is information to be had. All right, and as soon as we get Conan in here, we'll actually listen to the briefing.
It's loading.
No worries, dude. One of the other things I did want, no, bro, please don't. One of the other things
was
I
not
did
me.
want to talk, okay, whoever has the soundboard, just not right now, please. The other thing is we want to try and keep our comms clear after we start the mission. You know, you have SRS to talk whatever smack you want to talk in inner flight comms, whatever. If you need to, you can hop in somebody else's inner flight comms and talk whatever smack you need to talk. But main Discord is not, where we're gonna have it for mission's sake. After the mission's over, continue back on doing what you want. But at least during the time from briefing until completion, we're going to try and maintain comm discipline. Guy, I'm sorry, I'll get you loaded up here, buddy. And there should be sound.
Oh, thank you.
This should be my small monitor will fit on your massive one. Got you. Got it. Okay.
Who else is chewing the carpet?
Let me know when you're watching. I'll go through the briefing sheets real quick. Briefing images or whatever.
Yeah, I'm just getting.
No worries, dude.
I am live.
What's the server name?
Buckwild Tiger Republic 2.
Ah, there it is. Yeah, that didn't come up last time.
China hindering our virtual training.
Right.
Slowly but surely getting there. This thing had made me update DCS, not update, restart DCS 3 frickin' times.
It's got to be a bug because I've had that happen to me too. Not today, but a couple of times before.
Is Password?
There, I got something for you, Kai.
If you can hear the dog, I apologize. No matter how loud I put this.
We couldn't hear him at all, dude. You're
Yeah,
fine.
That's good.
Okay, I'm in my airframe.
All right. Is everybody in their airframe? Is anybody not in an airframe and loaded?
I'm loaded.
I'm in my plane, but it's still.
It's paused.
I'm in my Heloma chopper.
All
Oh
right.
god. And I am not set up at all.
Okay, now
God damn it.
everything's good.
I think I know what's going to happen with some 25Ts. Okay.
Oh
Here we go.
god. Oh, I'm on
Everybody
a.
ready to listen?
Oh my god, I'm on a ship. Oh no.
What, you got a problem with a helicopter on a ship? What's the problem, man?
Fuck.
At any rate, are we ready to listen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. Going live. And we're going to pause again once we the briefing's done.
Have missiles? Oh, those are radar.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they
Copyrighted music!
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you
30 seconds or less. And it's much less.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, nothing copyrighted is over 30
It's
seconds long.
2028. There is a new and different administration in the White House.
Administration.
For the first time in many years, there are fiscal hawks in the White House and Congress, and they are in agreement. We are spending too much. Every year, we spend more and are getting fewer hard assets from it. So, in their infinite wisdom, they chose to trade the administration costs of the Marianas Islands and soft power that came with it for a more robust defense at Hawaii and Midway, more aircraft and ships for the U.S. arsenal, and more R&D. Only time will tell if they made the right decision. In the meantime, a unified government of the islands has emerged, called most often by its acronym, ROMI, or Republic of the Marianas Islands. At midnight tonight, we are ordered to surrender the equipment that the fleet couldn't carry to the new government.
Sorry for the,
Before we do,
guys. All right.
we are ordered to do one last sortie and take care of a last little problem for the U.S. here. Papa Muerto is a bad man. The name itself means Father Death, not a name you get if you're a nice guy. Hailing from Colombia, he made his money the way the bad men do, taking it from honest people. Being Colombian, you can imagine he was in the drug trade before he was a teenager, but what you wouldn't imagine is the military officer he would become as a young man. Known for his sadism when dealing with rebels, no one could argue with his effectiveness. Being a sadistic psychopath does have its drawbacks though. Even in the Colombian army of the late 80s, he eventually tortured and killed the wrong guy, who was better connected than him, leading him into the US government and the CIA's lap. Now that the American government is withdrawing from the Marianas Islands, and with the formation of the Republic of Marianas Islands government, it became imperative to remove the threat to the ROMI government and a possible embarrassment for the US. Looking back now, it's easy for the powers that be to see how Papa Muerto got out of hand, but they won't share that information with us. What they will say is that we are unable to talk, ever.
Alright, let's put some things back on this thing.
Not exactly diplomatic work, eh? Trust me, it's better we do this than letting angry locals get worked up enough to do it themselves. We will be cleaner and safer than a bunch of mobbing civilians. Our job today is twofold. First, we must kill Papa Muerto and his security forces on his island retreat just south of Tinian. For that, we have some Apache and Ka-50 helos who will take the ships at anchor in Tinian Bay. Our second task is to shut down his drug and weapons factories on the island of Rota. We will use a flight of 8 DCS to attack the factories. Secondary targets on Rota include a FARP, tents housing Muerto's security and employees, trucks along with cargo. As with Papa Muerto, we want to keep his cronies from escaping Rhode Island. We will be keeping 2 F-18s from Anderson on station in case a transport or heli gets off of the ground. If the Hornets have extra pylons, they can assist in facility destruction. Threats that we know of encompass mostly men armed with machine guns, and some Soviet RPGs and Iglis. There are some vehicles that have been modified to have a mounted machine gun, along with 2 Mi-8s that are possibly armed. Air threat is minimal, in the form of a couple transports and a couple of old F-5s Muerto has dug up from somewhere, but stay diligent, you never know who might be coming to do a delivery or pickup. We may be able to catch more quail in a snare.
Okay. That was the end of the briefing. Is there any questions, gentlemen?
Nope.
Pretty self-explanatory.
Not particularly.
Okay.
I just need to know where to go and where to blow things up. You say we are going, the Apaches ourselves are going to the villa, correct?
Yes. You have waypoints set up already for that task. A-10s have waypoints to take you over to your task. The F-18s, I don't know if you heard that part of the briefing very well or not. If you have extra pylons, you can take some air-to-ground stores, but keep in mind there are a couple F-5s and some transports you will have to deal with.
Yep, we won't have any we won't have any air-to-ground ordnance with this.
Okay. The one thing I do want to make sure that everybody is aware of that because there is a limited target availability in the theater, and also because we don't want to destroy Paradise, we're not using cluster bombs today, any cluster munitions. So you can use any smart ordnance you like, just no cluster bombs. Okay.
No need to tell me twice.
Okay.
And no nukes.
Yeah, Mr. Nuke.
Ain't no MiG-21s here.
He'll find a way to smuggle one onto a hog.
All right. I'm going to resume the game. And then I'm actually going to restart my client so I can participate in something other than just 2D. Okay. Here we go.
Ready. Time to load up and get going.
Hey Cherokee, interflight's gonna be 255.
Alright, hold on.
Comms check. 30.
Hopefully I don't make you dizzy, Kai, when I stream VR.
Helps if I unmute the mic. I've updated DCS. I haven't got any sticks, so I can join as an observer.
Absolutely, dude. I tell you what, there is a spot either in a 15 or a 16. Actually, I don't think there's any 16 spots left. There should be a spot in a 15 if you have that. I thought you did, though.
I should have it. It's just I don't think I've updated it yet.
Okay. Well, it's okay. I'm just trying to think of airframes because evidently I did not send the frogfoots to actual people, right?
Hey, Buck.
Yes, sir. Oh, I did have an extra A-10 stock you considered. Yes, sir.
As a heads up, 160 is not good for the Apaches, VHF, and UHF can't do it.
Is that on, like, if it's on the briefing sheet, yes, whatever is there, because I didn't set any of the frequencies on the briefing sheet.
Brownie to Goblin.
160 is a bad frequency.
I got you, Bron.
Yeah, it's a bad frequency.
Thank you, Goblin.
UHF or VHF.
Cool.
Okay.
So Apaches,
Get your
move
weapons on.
over to 130.
Alright, I'll try. Might need a little help.
I take it you don't know how to change radios in the Apache?
Yeah, not yet.
Okay. Hit your comm button on your MPD.
Here, help me out by going to a different Discord. Traffic calls.
1 second, I'll drag you guys.
Here, alright, now we can talk newbie.
Alright, so. Did you get to that point? Comm button.
Should I be taking bigger
I don't know where it is.
Okay, you see the MPDs in front of you?
the kilo miles, K
You see bottom right button says comm, C-O-M.
Yeah, gotcha.
That's your comms page.
We're smashing buildings today.
So I'm looking for VHF.
The kilo maps here, they're
You're going to be looking at the
65K,
right
correct?
MPD push button, bottom second one.
65
It says
kilo.
man.
It says ma'am.
It says
No
man.
transmit rerun.
And for manual. Once it's highlighted, you should see
Okay.
VHF
I was
and
looking,
UHF
I was looking at
frequencies.
channels. Gotcha. Alright. Now I see frequencies 135 change to 130.
Yeah, so you click on that VHF frequency, and then you go over to your keypad on your left knee,
Yeah.
and then you enter 130, enter. That'll change your SRS over to 130.
And just to be sure, the JDAM's penetrator bombs, correct?
Check.
Apache Lima Charlie.
Stand by.
Great. Thank you, man.
Yep.
For JDAMs, we will
And if we
use
need to change
GBU 31
and it's not as easy as using
stroke
whatever
Bravo.
we had in SRS to
Comms check.
You actually have to
30th,
hit
roger
the
that.
RTS button.
Yes,
on the
right.
up front thing. You see that RTS rocker next to the comms frequency is on that little.
We get 2 maps and
Yeah.
4
Yeah, you have to
31s.
hit that in order to switch between.
Otherwise, we're
frequencies.
going to be too heavy.
Okay. That's good to know. Thank you. I'll follow you.
Roger. All right, so let's go ahead and get this thing started up, and we'll be on our way.
I'm going back to public.
Lead is ready.
Left engine.
Colt 2-1, request departure, runway left 06, west redirection. East redirection.
Rotor RPM low.
Like complete. Back over to chat. Hello, everybody in chat.
One final note, not explicitly covered in the briefing, gentlemen, there is Dark Star available on 251 in the form of early warning radars from Anderson, or 252 for early warning from the side hit.
Do I know everything on everything?
3,
No,
set.
certainly don't. What's up, Polly?
Colt
Copy.
2-1 airborne.
Okay. Engine left side, let's go right side. Let's do PSC ability. That is good. Okay. Video. Ads. And we are good for idle on range.
Ready for takeoff.
Roger, what are you using for ordnance?
Straight up Hellfires.
Okay, there are 2 different types of Hellfires.
Ah, shoot, it's not showing up on my menu.
You either have the Lima Hellfires, which are your radar guided, or kilos.
I think they're kilos because they don't have the camera on the front.
The kilos have the camera.
Okay, then they're Limas.
Okay, do you know how to use the radar guided Hellfires?
No, not yet.
Yeah, I don't think it does either. I would recommend swapping those. Those are also only useful for pedal targets. I think we're going after surf targets today.
Rotor RPM low.
I'm also going to remove my fuel tank. We got a lot of infantry. You know what? We have so much infantry, I'm going to take some rockets with me.
Negative.
Okay, sure.
Let's keep with precision munition and guns.
What about the fuel tank?
Don't need it.
Alright.
Maximum guns. I don't die coming off of this thing. Final checks, everything good to go. Off. Weapons.
Gas on station.
Rearmed and good to go.
Okay, that's good.
And I'm using 211, so I probably shouldn't step on your toes with the laser.
You already swapped over your lasers?
Yep.
Okay, I'll go back to Alpha.
I can change it back.
Nope, I'm already doing it.
Hawk 2, you good?
2 set.
Affirm. Hawk flight, stand by for attack.
The door.
Okay.
We're moving.
Okay. That's on track. Alpha.
Excuse me, I'm mute.
Steering contest and I won. We had a staring contest and I won.
Okay, we're getting secondary audio from you, bud.
Yeah, apologies.
Alright, let's put some things back on this thing.
Alright, staring contest with a puppy.
Always fun stuff.
I changed my for getting the codes and my Hellfire's on hills.
Thinking of a nice left-hand chevron. I'm all the way on the right, then 2 in the middle, and 2 on the left.
Now, I may have made a boo-boo, and we'll see shortly if I did or not.
Rotor RPM
But if
low.
so, it'll be an enjoyable boo-boo. No worries, right?
Enjoyable
So it
boo-boo
was
means
good
that
for
we
weekend.
get executed and we all die.
Possibly recommended to switch to 31 FM because 30 is quite busy. Okay, Hawk flight, switch, Hawk 186 to 31 FM. Go.
Wanted to hear what the hogs are doing.
Huh. That is weird. Okay, yeah, that is super weird. Somehow my display is no longer seeing my Hellfires. I have Hellfires on the rail, but my weapon system is not detecting them. I'm gonna have to get back down.
Good luck on the ship.
Oh, I did it once in my life. That means I can do it again, right?
I saw you take off, so I'm airborne.
Rotor RPM low. Rotor RPM
That's fine. I have
low.
VRS in the ground anyway.
Rotor RPM low. Rotor RPM high. Rotor RPM low.
Let's again, shall we? Okay. You helicopter, you this.
Contact AN-27. AN-27 declared hostile, or
Yes, the ones that are coming from Rhode Island. Any transports that are coming from Rhode Island are currently marked as enemies.
Go ahead and top her off. Alright, let's put some things back on this thing.
engaging AN-27.
Rotor RPM low. Rotor RPM low.
Yeah, this is my first time on this map, so I thought these islands would be much farther apart.
Almost right there. That one will fire back up.
AN-27 down. Going left, engaging second AN-27.
By the way, don't be afraid to just take your time, stay safe. I just like flying this thing. I don't care if I kill anybody. I am right in front of the ship. I'm orbiting you.
Yeah, what did you say? A-10's free.
A-10's in flight is 31 FM.
31? Oh, okay. Never mind.
Rotor RPM low.
I can't do that, so never mind. Alright, good.
Okay, waiting for INS to get back up. Close.
Alright, just let me know and then I'll make sure I'm not on your 6.
Well,
sure
we'll
as hell
see
don't
you
want to
on.
block what's in front of you.
All right.
Everything else is ready to go. I'm just waiting for.
Copy, copy.
I got you, Lima Charlie. What's up?
Flat passing.
I got you high cover up here.
6,000.
Roger. Just waiting for my INS to realign. I'll be back up.
Also, I have 4 GPU 38s if you need it.
Roger, we should be fine. We'll let you know. Okay, we're good.
George is hungry.
Alright, let's take it off.
Alright, I'm right in front of you. You're safe.
Am I safe for myself? Probably not. Okay, so everything's TSD.
Alright, this is my first time up in a flight with more than just me and the Apache, so I'm following your lead.
Roger, trying to find my way to.
Box 3.
I'm on your 9.
Sorry, Hellfire.
A into 26B down.
Alright. Got tally on our first waypoint. Movement. We're gonna go 190.
Hog flight is in from the south on Rota facilities.
Gotcha.
Hogflight, no, let me notice. Let me know if you notice anything about your ordnance after you've dropped.
Unlimited ammo.
Warm George up.
I think that there's still flags left on from testing.
Oopsie.
So, yeah, we're about to find out real quick if you guys are going to feel like superstars in the next hour or not.
Deslaving.
And if so, I'm definitely sorry, and I will gladly fix it and restart it if you guys want that.
I'm good with it. It's all good, bud.
He's already got an igloo on the east side of the island.
Deslaving.
That's what I get for doing all-nighters with mission editing.
Brother, I was in a pantry at 4 o'clock this morning cleaning. You ain't got nothing to be ashamed of.
Alright. Alright, yeah, sorry. Calm dose.
Okay, I lost him. If you still have a shot on it,
Doing a high-speed pass over our own way to check for air defenses.
I think he's gonna hit some trees before he hits the guy.
Deslaved.
I'm gonna increase altitude.
Roger, be careful. I'm already up at
No air defenses. Aircraft are on runway.
I'm literally like 100 yards away from you on your 4 o'clock.
Blazing.
Okay, I got him again. If he can't really see us very well, or if we can't see him very well, he can't see us very well, so those trees are going to be in our advantage and our disadvantage.
Alright, just know you're ahead of me now. You're the point.
Yeah, Roger. I got him. I'll be shooter.
Engaging.
Lead rifle.
You scared me there. I heard the missile before I heard the rifle.
Yep.
Lasers off. Target destroyed.
Igloo down.
Alright, I've got some igloos on the 186, middle of the island.
Blazing.
I've got another one that's still, yeah, same side East Island. Stand by one. Rifle.
You want me to start picking off from the west?
Yep. Start with air defenses
Whoa, I
first,
got my
and then go.
flares popping.
Kill.
Engaging.
Rifle again. My fire went to nowhere.
Rifle.
Missile, aft right.
They're not tracking. Okay, I'm gonna turn to bolt. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. My missiles are going off into nowhere.
Well, let's see if mine goes.
Are you tracking the Igla still east side?
Tracking Igla center of the island.
Copy that.
No inner visibility on target.
All set for local. Yeah, I'm not sure why it stopped.
Yeah, I don't think mine are hitting anything.
Alright, Hog Flight, be advised that
that's
single
strange.
ship
Okay, I'm gonna go back in.
F-15E in the form of myself will be loitering on base if you need some extra bump.
Yeah, my first Hellfire worked just perfectly, and now these
copies.
ones are not tracking.
We'll inform you.
Trying again, Rifle 2.
Lasers off. Empty slaved.
Yeah, mine aren't tracking anything. You want to just go in guerrilla with cannon?
Negative, hold off on that. We still have Iglas in the area. Those will take us down.
See, rockets would be kind of nice right now.
Rifle.
Hey, Hornets, be advised, I see a couple of, looks like aircraft spawned on the, runway at Rota.
Apache, be advised.
Once the signal,
Got a bomb come down at the center Igla position.
Yeah, Roger. Standby 1. It looks like our Hellfires are no longer tracking our lasers. Neither of us.
There are a couple of AK-47 guys parked out there on east to Rota.
Oh, that one looks like it's steering, maybe?
Careful, small arms.
Negative, they're all just going out.
Negative.
Alright, well, over to guns then. Hey, fuck.
Yes, sir.
Let's use the cliffs and trees to our advantage.
We don't have Iglis shooting at us, but also our Hellfires
Hornets,
are no longer
heads
tracking,
up. We have detected a transport with fighter escort inbound to Rota. Intercept them. If they take hostile action, then you may return fire. But try giving them an ultimatum first using the comms menu option.
Codes are sensors off for the missile tab.
Make sure to turn your primary radio to the emergency frequency 121.5 and use the F10 option on the comms menu.
Okay, Hornets, that's on you to intercept and respond. And Grump, I heard what you said your Hellfires are no longer tracking.
Those are good hits.
Yeah, it's A for me and Enos. None of ours are tracking at all.
Alright,
Empty slaved.
Apaches, be advised, that center. You're taking fire.
Here's the only thing I can say. Try to rearm with laser Hellfires versus radar Hellfires. See if that makes a difference.
We have laser Hellfires on.
Huh, I thought I loaded radars. Okay.
You did. We swapped them out for kilos.
Okay.
We're going up against soft targets. Limas are not going to help us at all.
Yeah, I'm just glad you caught it.
Guns.
Yeah, I think guns are gonna be our best option.
I don't know why it wouldn't be. The only possible thing that could be happening right now is some flags for extra weaponry.
The drugs factories have been destroyed.
Oh, good. Yeah, so like,
Apache's be advised.
if I don't know why it wouldn't be tracking. There shouldn't be anything that would do that. It'd have to be a bug for sure.
Attention unidentified transport. You and your escort have entered an active engagement.
Tracking target.
Turn on your transponders and respond with voice, or maneuver that you understand and wish to comply.
Engaging.
I think I got everything in the open that's
Try
a
the other
threat to you,
frequency
so
of
you can enter through
243.00.
that point.
Got a truck down. He's on fire.
Roger, I'm engaging a outpost.
I'm on the east.
Roger, engaging.
A copy. It looks like we're going after the same thing then. I hit a tree on that one.
Roger, engaging. Engaging.
Let's see.
Going defensive.
Grump, can you prosecute target with rockets?
We don't have rockets on right now. You're engaging with guns right now.
Okay.
Like I said,
Element's working out pretty well.
yeah, like I said,
The arms factories have been destroyed.
I was saying. Hang on.
Apache, smack that. Apache firing.
Hawk reports all factories are destroyed.
Magic for Apaches, go ahead.
Apache's be advised. Post are currently engaged. He's down to
Okay.
AK-47.
Don't be afraid to mop up tertiary targets in the form of the tents and drugs and
Yeah, Roger.
armament containers.
Yeah, outpost is down. Let's go for the levels.
Copies.
Slaving.
Be advised, I am striking those buildings in the middle.
I am gonna go loiter over Marcos Island, where the Apaches are,
Copy, I'm tracking.
and stand by in case they need hard weaponry.
Alright, Grump got a ping on 2 Eagles still in the area. Let's see if we can put them down.
No intervisibility on target.
Target down.
Apache's be advised, ordnance coming down for the 2 buildings in the center.
Enos, egress north. Get off the island.
Roger.
Those are good hits.
I forgot how far the cannons are now.
Cannons can only go out to about 2,500.
Yeah, but still, that's pretty far.
And it's not far enough.
Target destroyed in the center. You guys are cleared to mop up. Be advised, there's technicals around those buildings.
Roger, copy. We're going to go ahead and egress farther than 6 clicks away from steer point 1. Try Hellfires again. They might not be being because we're... Or they might not have been tracking because I don't know. Need is 4 clicks out from steer.
I've got a visual on you. Turning back in.
Negative, continue out past 6 clicks.
Okay.
We're going to try our Hellfires again, and if they work this time, we know for sure that it was a distance problem.
I really don't think it's a distance problem. I've been up in their face on single player before.
Yeah, but that's single player. Completely changed from multiplayer. Okay, leads 6.3 clicks out, continuing to 7. I'll turn around at 7.
Same.
turn to 7.
Apache's a high cover. Be advised, there is a boat on the southeast side of the island.
Apache lead copies east-southeast side of the island.
Alright, Grump. I am rolling in on the yacht to the southeast of the island. I'll make sure they can't get away.
Okay, roger.
I've actually got eyes on that speedboat.
Yeah, it sounds like we have somebody coming in to take that out.
I'll leave it to them.
Give us any updates if you're not able to hit that.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Right, I just gotta back out for a little bit. Back in a bit.
Alright, bud.
Target acquired. It's regular troops.
Buck, be advised, there is a technical boat there. I got a JPU on the way down port. You're clear for the yacht.
Engaging.
Okay.
Engaging. Alright, I'm gonna rifle. Rifle. Lasers off. Target destroyed.
Good check on my end.
Well, since we're having problems with our Hellfires tracking things right now, whoever has hard ordnance and is near Muerto's Island, let's start getting some ordnance on that villa.
Engaging.
Drop rifle. Hey, Buck, we might have figured it out. I think there's a minimum engagement distance, and they just won't track after that.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then, people. Let the Apaches get to work then.
Negative, I think we both missed.
Oh, master arm.
Yeah, we did. Okay, so it looks like our limit's going to be about 3,500 meters.
Alright, I'm going to come back around for that yacht again. I remembered my master arm.
That's going to be super annoying then.
Lost sight of target.
With Hellfires.
No kidding.
Alright, screw it. We'll have to engage from far distance. Let's get back out to about 6 clicks and see if we can enter a hover and engage from there. If we can't, we'll start approaching slowly.
What channel are you using? Just to make sure I'm not being a doofus.
I'm on Alpha channel.
I'm gonna try and switch over to Bravo just to make sure. That's what I usually do.
Yeah, you said you changed your. You said you switched over your channels for your Hellfires already. I'm using 1688.
Rotor RPM low. Rotor RPM low.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to eliminate some variables here.
Okay, Grumps back out to 6 clicks, turning around and entering hover.
Shack one yacht.
Alright, I got a Nigla on the far side. I'm gonna go crooked for just a little bit and see if the missile tracks him. Oh, I'm actually right behind you, man. Or never mind, that's a Warthog. Rifle. Ah, goddamn backscatter. Lasers off. Rifle.
Missile, forward back.
I'm gonna take a shot at the villa. I think somebody got it smoking already.
Alright, man, none of my missiles are working. Be advised, as soon as I'm going in for your target. I see where your
Rotor
Hellfire
RPM
landed.
low.
Oh, I missed.
Rotor RPM low. Rotor RPM low. Rotor
I'll take
RPM
down
low.
the things where you can close in.
Rotor
I'll take down
RPM
the SAMs to get where you can get in and close with the guns.
Unstabilized, damn it.
Pickle coming down.
Deslaving. And slave.
Did we take that boat?
A boat.
That boat that was a threat, the speedboat. I don't see it anymore. I'm assuming it was blown up. Yeah, I got it. Cool.
I don't see any boats. Okay, primary target's gonna be in the island.
Greetings, American. Excuse me. Mariana's docks. We have come to claim our...
Wait, there are people down at the docks on the southeast side of Muertos Island.
And slave.
We need to make sure we get them all. Destroy the speedboat and the yacht at anchor on the southeast side of Muertos Island.
Rotor RPM low. Rotor RPM low. Rotor RPM low.
Yeah, that was a little bit late.
Rotor
That was a bad
RPM
trigger. Okay. Ooh,
Rotor RPM low.
somebody got shot.
Rotor RPM low.
I've got guns on
Greetings,
speed.
Mariana
Stars. We
Rotor
have
RPM
come to
low.
claim our ancient rights
Rotor
of
RPM
ownership
low.
over these waters
Rotor
and
RPM
all the
low.
islands within it.
Rotor RPM low.
Chairman Xi Jinping declares
Rotor
martial
RPM
law
low.
on these islands.
Rotor RPM
You are
low.
all now subjects of the People's Republic of China. Do not resist or you will be punished severely.
What?
Attention all pilots. Anderson Air Base has been attacked and is no longer usable. Command has ordered all American pilots to divert to Saipan International and deliver their airframes to the Romy government there and prepare to be evacuated to the fleet at Tinian.
Gentlemen, it's up to you at this point what you want to do.
Lasers off.
Follow your orders to go
Deslaving.
balls first into a Chinese hell. Or you can just put yourself in autopilot and watch the fireworks. Yeah.
Does this mean our mission's been completed?
Your mission has been completed successfully. You're to return to base to Saipan. And, well, Guam is just kind of fucked up right now.
Okay, what about the ship one? You're just RTBing to our ships?
Yes.
Copy.
Oh god.
You heard the man, we're RTB to our ship.
Missile, forward left.
Yeah, but I'm like, I have never landed on a ship before. This is gonna be interesting.
Yep, I've only done it once.
Buck, did you throw an extra trigger in? Just curiosity.
Is things blowing up around your face over there?
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be those Kilo subs launching missiles at you.
And saved.
You're lucky you made it out before you got blasted.
Got a couple good kills on that one.
Alright, after action reports, gentlemen. Do we have anything to add to our performance today? Besides the fact that we were all Supermen with unlimited weapons.
Just being able to investigate why our Hellfires weren't tracking at all.
That's a good thing to investigate. We'll have to check out the track file. So I will let the server run for a good 10 minutes after we land, so we can get a good track file on it, and then I'll post the track file a little bit later today, and hopefully that'll help shed some light on the subject. If it is a minimum engagement zone, it should be pretty easy to see on the track.
Yeah, I don't think it's that because I've had a real hit or miss on whether or not they were actually tracking a target. I tried the process of going out to about 7 clicks, firing a Hellfire, and that one hit, but then I was at 6 clicks and it just the laser. Yeah, I'm not
I don't
sure.
know, man. It might have been other ordnance.
A lot of ours weren't seeing our lasers.
No, the other thing is, I know this is kind of like a stupid thing, but I have to think about it all the time. But did you guys deconflict your lasers and shit?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, we already said I was on Alpha, he was on Alpha.
Okay.
The thing is, I don't think any of the Hellfires hit because there was a lot of other ordnance going on there. Did you track your missile, like by camera?
I saw 2 of mine that actually started to go, and the rest of them right over the island that we continued off into the ether.
Okay, because that's the one.
Well, the other. Yeah, I don't know how often or how soon it started happening once you guys got there, or if it started happening like from the very first round. But once other guys.
Round.
Yeah, once other guys started showing up at targeting pods, I would be very surprised if they deconflicted themselves off of 1688.
I mean, were they lasing?
They might have been. I don't know.
My pod has been
that's the thing. I don't know who was lasing and who wasn't.
Yeah, I don't
But
think
you had to
anybody
say
was
you
lasing.
had a couple 16s in the air with precision ordnance or not. I wasn't dropping any precision ordnance. I was just dropping dumb bombs. I don't know, dude. I'm just saying that there's other lasers.
Let's see though. For other targeting pods, so.
Saipan traffic, Buckwas on final for runway 07.
Saipan traffic, spider in the break.
Saipan traffic, spider trying to be fancy, but that's okay.
Well, I heard you on final, so I went to the break formation.
I'm just messing.
I'm 1,000 over you.
I know. I saw you zoom past.
Okay, can I do it again, ladies and gentlemen?
Spider at the break.
Oh, if I survive this landing, I consider that a victory.
This is going to be a bitch to stop with full fuel and ordnance.
You right? Oh wow! Look at the brakes on this thing. Works just fine.
It's early now, but earlier now.
All right, Spider. I'm clear of the runway.
And lead down safe.
Maybe you should land on top of the ship and took off.
Yeah, that might be a good thing.
Rotor RPM high.
You're safe. Oh, now you're not. Now you're wobbling.
That'll do.
By the airport.
Huh.
I mean,
I think I'm getting spiked by that J11. How the Hornets doing up there? I haven't heard from them.
Do you have any updates from command on this China taking over thing?
Well,
That is
according
US
to the United
territory.
no, actually, it's not. Part of the briefing was that we ceded the whole territory to the Republic of Mariana's Islands.
Oh,
We've been on Discord. That's probably why you haven't heard us.
I was on Discord.
Simple radio.
Simple SRS. Sorry. That's why you haven't heard us.
Right. But there will be a response. Just not sure what yet. You know what I mean? But I guess China thought they could do it because, the U.S. was bailing out of the area.
I think they thought wrong.
Sounds like Grump wants to come back again next week. Anybody else who agrees with him, put it in the server request channel, hashtag Grump style.
Oh yeah, let's let
I am not
World War
joking.
III
If you
go,
guys
baby.
enjoyed the mission at all, literally, I do want you to go into the server request channel, put a hashtag Grump style in there, and we'll go from there and make more missions in the same kind of context and time frame. We'll kind of not necessarily have them slam bam thank you ma'ams, but pretty short and sweet and to the point, right? Everybody can get back on to their day and do whatever they want to. Any questions, commentary? BSing?
I'm alive.
Got nothing from Hogflight. We went, we destroyed everything.
Hogflight did the Hogflight thing.
Got nothing to complain here.
Fuck the Lord. I'm alive. Yeah, I'm alive.
This counts as a landing.
I'm sorry, Spider, what'd you say?
I said forward. Your crew chief should be yelling at you in a minute here.
Oh, yeah.
Someone just needs to get out the rope and a couple strong sailors, and everything's okay.
All right, well, let's check out on the F10 map and see what these guys are actually doing. There's a whole thing that's going to happen, while they're doing this, right? Holy shit, look at those AH-64 bombers. Oh, let's look at pure pressure and let's F2 him and see what's going on there.
Hey, hang on, those are anti-shipping missiles.
Are you sure? Yes, they do. But they also look an awful lot like KD-20s.
Yeah, it's possible. I don't really know my all I know is I fucking hate PL-15.
Yes.
You know what, Grump? I'm an idiot. I landed it like I would have the Hog. I forgot it's a tail wheel.
Yeah, that's kind of important.
Let's take a look what else is coming. I would hope not. But then again, I didn't think that J11 was actually going to end up in the mix. At least the transports one. Oh, it's still not. They're still far out. Okay, never mind.
Did we actually clear out Aguijian? Or, did...
Yeah, you guys completed the objectives, right?
Hey, what's that C-25? Is that friendly?
Yes, friendly suits.
I mean, was it Mariana property Su-25s, or was that American? Quote unquote American.
It was supposed to be turned over at midnight anyway.
Oh, okay.
All the equipment we had left was supposed to be turned over at midnight, And that's why we were using it one last time to do what we wanted to, and clean up some messes.
Okay, well, Romy is about to be 3 Su-25Ts down.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, the mission I wanted you to test, which I've actually come up with a couple of fixes for it since then. I'll have to give you a new version of that. It takes place after this, so yeah, you'll get like the context, and it's pretty much playing out exactly the way it needs to.
This is fun, even with the missiles not working. I mean, there was some gun options.
Yeah, the guns were actually fairly accurate today. Weird.
Okay, they're bombing Antonio B1 path. Looks like they're headed towards
They are turning away.
Anderson.
We will get them another day. Return to station at Rota.
Oh, that's the transport finally turned away.
Hey, Grump, where's the rotor brake?
Rotor brake needs one.
Uh-oh, they're dropping parachuters.
Your rotor brake's going to be right above your master ignition.
Thanks.
Pressure, watch out, man. They're dropping parachuters on you.
Roger that.
Hey,
I'm going to be out of here in just a few seconds, so waiting for.
Landed at captured base.
He spawned somehow at Anderson.
Oh no.
Right, but I don't think he's going to be able to get off the ground or even get reloaded. If you can get reloaded, let me know, because you're not supposed to be able to. You might be loaded already, but you're not supposed to be able to get reloaded. Anderson's dead.
I'm loaded.
That's supposed to respond here. Okay. Another thing to check.
Runway's unusable. You might just try and see taxiway here. Going right to the freighter. And more freighters.
But he has like the Superman gene. Look at him, man. He's bouncing right through the craters. He's fine.
Cappy!
Yeah, I don't know how you're still alive, but cool, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. Get the hell out of there. Egress, actually, I'd recommend egress probably.
Oh, and they got his smarty pants stuff with the roll and shit. I get you.
Well, I'd say if he got off the ground, he's here to defend himself if need be.
Yeah.
Heads up here, you've got two J11s right in front of you, 022 for 20 at 14,000. Hold. I think if they turn around and engage them, that's sure.
Well, thus far they've only attacked the Marianas. If he engages them first, I don't know. Just don't shoot first. Just don't shoot first.
I absolutely do not recommend engaging them. Just keep an eye on them. Just know that they're there, and if they start to lock you up, self-defense. And at that point, maybe we can look into doing a quick reaction force.
All right. Let's see here.
Here, let's have you redirect 325. Just deconflict yourself from those J11s. That'll get you on a good vector as well to land at Tinian. Like one of the Su-25Ts actually survived. Guys.
Figured out.
I mean, wouldn't it have been better if he was shot down? We're giving them material.
That's not a good place for those guys to land. Oh well. What's China gonna do with a Su-25T?
Use it for target practice.
Blow it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Disassemble it, sell it for parts back to America.
America. Why would we want a 5T?
Made in China.
It's the technology, man.
I think Russia needs those more than we do.
Yeah. Cherokee, for your essay, you've got 2 times J11 Bra 156 for 47 at 6,000. Flanking right to left.
Yeah, see him. But I am heading home. Going home. Don't want to mess with them. Don't want to start World War III yet.
Oh yeah, Roger. I'm giving you a heads up. They're heading general direction.
Well, if they keep coming, I just may have to start World War III.
We're monitoring them, just giving you situational awareness.
10-4, copy that.
If they jump in, they're going to have a bad surprise from their back door.
Yeah, they heading straight this way.
Wait a minute, is that 25 engaging the enemy?
It might be. Crazy Ivan, man.
I'll be damned if they get my frog foot. Durr.
Moving on one military road.
Like those J11s west.
Yeah, I think they're heading towards Pure.
Here I recommend you deconflict immediately. Go 315.
Yep, Frogfoot's going on a gun run.
I mean, they're not an American asset right now, so it doesn't matter. That's between China and Romy right now. Okay, J11s have turned from you, pure, stay on your course. It looks like J11 is going to line up for a landing on Rhoda.
Oh, I didn't even notice I died. I fell off the edge of the ship.
Well, we're going to have to go fish you off.
Ah, god dang it.
I was wondering who that was hanging off the side of a ship.
That was Apache 3. I'm in the cafeteria.
I need you to continue on the course of 315. I don't know why you keep turning right. Okay, looks like they're landing. We're gonna have you go for a course of 30, and that will line you up for Tinian. Have a whole ass invasion force.
Probably shouldn't have announced the withdrawal, should we have?
No. But, you know, we like to do that shit.
Right, because it's political, and we want brownie points for doing it. That's the whole reason we are.
You want some points?
Yeah.
Some points from Brownie.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. I don't know if I want to know what that means.
Brownie points. It's good luck. It's
no, I'm talking about
something.
Yeah, I'm not talking about brownie points. I'm talking about points.
We're talking about brownie points. Mr. Brownie's points.
We're talking about points from Brownie.
Yeah, points from Brownie.
Two different things.
All right, pure.
Brownie.
I have a list. It's secret.
045 for Saipan.
No, continue on that. No. Continue on that course. I'll let you know when you can turn in for the radial. Continue 360. Gonna have you line up for a long final for Tinian.
Okay, so Tinian's still friendly?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, well, shit. Why am I going to Saipan then?
Because you were told to.
Oh, well, maybe. Hey, I'm following orders.
Oh, oops.
Right.
They're
That
right
nice,
next to each other. Never mind. Yeah, not
that
Tinian,
nice Australian
Saipan.
chick said to land at Tinian Saipan and turn over your stuff.
I don't want to give her this. She can go
I'm not
buy
turning
her
this over.
own.
No, it depends on how nice he is.
Okay, so for you, Saipan, not Tinian, Saipan, 069er, 24 miles out still. We're not giving back the Apaches though.
The Apache.
We're not. Well, okay, we're not giving back this Apache.
One of them got its ass wet.
Well, one of them we just decided, we would rather this not fall into enemy hands, and we just threw it overboard.
Well,
like we do F-14s.
The funny thing is that it basically whatever did not fit on the fleet is what you had to turn over. So if you can fit the Apaches back on the fleet, you're good.
Yeah, apparently they decided that 2 Apaches was one too many, so they threw one overboard. It is now a reef.
Yeah, I want to see what caused me to crash, because I had full shutdown rotor brakes on.
Probably because you didn't have your actual wheel brakes on. Rotor brakes ain't gonna do shit for your wheels.
I know,
Yeah,
but
that's true.
the whole thing was shut down.
Well, it doesn't. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, so I'm like, what caused it to move? That's what I'm wondering.
Well, yeah, the
tail
ship's
booms-
not even moving, so I don't know.
Tail
You know what I
booms
mean?
started to flood.
Yeah.
Get more weight in the back there, it just drags it down.
Yeah, George got out, and so the weight shifted towards the back.
Well, the only thing I have to say, and the mission was fun, it was everything, but I wish you'd have told us we had unlimited fuel.
Wait,
I
what?
know, but here's the thing. I tried to tell you guys like 3 different times, but nobody caught it. Nobody paid attention to me, and that's okay. 3 different times I said there's unlimited fuel, weapons, and life. Okay, the only way you can die is by crashing into another plane or the ground, or in in this case the water. But
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
Me neither.
right, I was like, I can restart the mission, or I can let you guys be Superman for the next hour. And you guys
well, I
chose the
heard
Superman
that.
option.
Yeah,
You
I
guys,
heard that.
Well, correction, I did say something.
Yeah, you did, because I asked. I even asked. I asked about it, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I did my best to sit there and try to give you guys the option to do it, like, realistically. But if you want to go at it again, we'll go at it again, right?
I just didn't have a problem with it.
Yeah, I'm just kind of wondering why the missile.
Yeah, that's the only thing that really makes me scratch my head. The rest of it, I understood. I understood exactly. It was a buck mess up, right? And that's all it was. You know what I mean? But as far as the missiles not working, no, I can't claim credit for that one.
I'm pretty sure it's something on our end because we had to change our armament at the beginning, and so that can screw up a lot of different things.
Yeah, I wasn't aware that a radar Hellfire would not work on a Igla dude at all. I didn't think they modeled it right yet.
Well, yeah, radar Hellfire won't work on an Igla guy.
I thought I used it before on infantry. You know what I mean? That's the funny thing.
Radar can't see people.
I know it's not supposed to be able to see people. That's what I'm saying. I thought it was broken.
No, we went in with the laser Hellfires, so they should have been riding a beam. They weren't riding the beam though.
And so you were using A, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I mean, yeah, that's weird. They should have been beam riders, and they weren't doing that. So all I can really say is.
Well, now you can. The mission is over, and everybody's RTB'd, so you can, soundboard to your content, man.
Pure, you were lining up for Tinian. You need to go for Saipan.
Cherokee on final for Saipan.
Saipan's going to be 065 to you. You're just left.
Possibly pop some wheels out, Cherokee?
I thought I'd do a
belly landing.
Belly landing, yeah, just to practice.
Give it a hit like that.
Yeah.
I want to see what happens when he does a belly landing with 3 fuel tanks.
Probably
full of dump. We got
another full.
Fuel.
Oh. That would have been a fireball.
Yeah.
I think we put a lot of runway out to us.
Low, terrain.
Yeah, I know.
Terrain.
Low, terrain.
Retard.
No, not yet. Pull up.
Wave off.
Yeah,
wave off. Power.
Drop. Anchor.
Power.
Yeah, definitely need more power, man.
Palm tree.
Oh my god, I have not heard that sound in a while.
Oh! What is that sound?
Careful, don't do it.
I believe.
Wave off.
It's a carrier aircraft. That thing can fly into the ground.
That's rude.
No.
Okay.
Well, I kind of got a little scared going between them damn trees.
That was close.
Slow down fast.
Sorry, man. It's not like everybody's looking at you.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay, Maverick, settle the fuck down.
What the hell is that?
I don't know. What is that?
I was doing a NASCAR burnout.
I mean the sound.
Oh, okay. And it was, yeah. I was wondering, like, whose music that was. It was all like,
yeah. Wait, how did that go?
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Can't believe I done what?
You're coming to the top of it, man. Very, non-aerodynamic. There you go.
Do some of that pilot shit.
It's possible to jettison the tanks.
Not really. You gotta save for roaming, man. They ain't got no money.
They're down a base.
Yeah.
Alright, you're coming good on speed. Power.
Be right back, guys. Lady missiles.
brakes out. Keep on. Oh, that was pretty heavy. And then he brings it. You need your brakes now, my dude.
It's not standstill yet.
Well, he retracted his speed brakes as he landed. No, you still needed those. And he got it.
That is everyone on the ground.
And Romy's still doing gun runs. Yeah. Thing.
Just keep in mind, those Su-25Ts are going to do gun runs until the cows come home for sure, because they have unlimited fucking ammo and unlimited life and unlimited fuel. They're never going to stop fighting the Chinese, dude. Ever.
Su-25T defeats China at fucking Guam.
The unfortunate thing is, I think it's still, the same conditions for them. So it's just a never-ending war between China and Su-25s.
Right.
What's the Russian word for Iron Eagle?
I don't know.
Hammer and sickle.
Yeah, that's very disappointing that there's so many F-15s and 16s at Guam right now. Why would we ever agree to?
Maybe they just paid a good price for them. And they're all old. it's 15s and 16s, but if you look in the cockpit, they're just empty.
Yeah.
Everything is out. No engines, no avionics, nothing.
Like I said, they were able to keep anything the fleet couldn't carry. Avionics can carry real easy.
And engines.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess the bombers decided they're not going to engage anything. I guess they're just there for posture reasons.
They actually did drop a bunch of bombs at Wampat.
Oh.
And they also dropped a bunch of paratroopers at Anderson.
Okay.
Would you intercept me?
Yeah, that fucking thing again.
God. Everybody's all about intercept me. I'd intercept. Come on, I'll give you a chance. Shut down one of my engines.
You haven't seen the new one.
I love Chinese.
No, I haven't seen it today.
It's in media.
I'll get to it. Hang on, I've got a whole fucking regiment. When I'm not doing something, I have like my tab like full of YouTube videos just queued up to watched. I need to get to that today.
Yeah, Spider, I watched that 1999 one, and that one was funny.
Besides, by 2028, maybe America won't be as dependent on the older F-15Es like this Sweet Force.
No, we'll have the. Oh, no, definitely not. We definitely already have the 15EX. Have the F-45.
Did you know we've actually had one 15EX delivered for proper service? I didn't know that until I looked that up the other day.
For a missile truck for the 22s.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting for the day that we use cargo planes as a JASM delivery service. Oh wait,
we already do.
Oh wait,
what are you talking about? C-17s,
Lapson Rapid Dragon.
Yeah. And there's hold on. How many things can carry JASMs right now that I'm thinking about on those rotary fucking launchers, right?
I mean, are you talking about the C-17s carrying capacity?
Well, I'm talking about them carrying C-17 and C-130 can carry the rearward facing shooting ones. You know what I mean? Where they drop them out the back, right, off that strategic rotary launcher, or whatever. But they have a different version of that same rotary launcher for the 52, the B-52 for the same fucking missile. But yeah,
that makes sense. I mean, the B-1 would it makes sense for the B1 to have that as well, since that's all they do is rotary launchers.
Mm-hmm.
And now all I'm waiting is for your standard little innocent cargo plane be guiding missiles in.
No, dude, Cessnas. Go old school. Just give us some Cessnas, right?
Open the passenger door, just toss one out.
Right?
Oh god, could you imagine a C-130 just dumping AMRAAMs out the back? AIM 260s?
Oh,
All right, I'm parked and I'm out.
you're out for the day?
Well, I gotta have a dinner I have to go to.
All right, dude. Well, if you get back later and want to do some flying, let me know.
Will do.
All right, bub.
I gotta get this system. By the way, if anybody figures out why this system will not look to the folder anymore for your mods, let me know. It's hardwired that it doesn't see it no matter what I do.
What mod you trying to install?
Well, my basic ones, the A4 and the also
I would back up the controls folder and delete the save games folder, or back up the whole save games folder, and change the name of it, and then it not the save games, but the open beta inside the save games. Back it up and let it rebuild it, and then transfer your stuff back over.
I'll try that later.
Right on.
Gentlemen, stay out of trouble. Remember, if you spank your monkey, make sure it's clean.
You're not my mom.
Are you sure?
Yes.
He could be Arnold Schwarzenegger in that one movie.
Foster parents are dead.
No, not that one.
Oh.
The one where he's like Mr. Mom.
Nope, I don't remember that one at all.
Hmm?
26,
No, Mr. Mom, where like he actually had a baby.
Holy shit, those are the Halos.
What was it called? Junior. That's what it was called, not Mr. Mom. Junior.
Yeah, I don't
Okay. Looking at the time, that is just.
That was with Danny DeVito, wasn't it? With him?
No, that was
okay,
Flint's.
Reroast. Got
Oh,
it. See you later.
Yeah.
Till next time.
It's good having you guys. Catch you later.
Till next time.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun coming back.
God damn.
Be sitting around.
Boy, that's some clear ass water when you can see the screws on this destroyer or frigate.
Oh, I can see the fans. Oh, that's impressive. I didn't know China had Halos. Second escort transport. Man, somebody did some research.
What was that?
Said you got them labeled out as the 42nd escort air wing transport. Somebody did some research.
Yeah, just a little bit, right?
Except I didn't know that the Chinese had Halos.
Halo?
Yeah, look at that. People's Liberation Ground Force has Halos. Yeah, the MI-26 Halo.
Oh, I didn't know the MI-26 was called Halo.
Data reporting.
Yeah, they do have this funny thing. But here's the funny thing. They don't actually fit on the ship that they quote-unquote took off of.
Yeah, no, they definitely wouldn't. Those are fucking C-17s with rotors on.
Yeah, that's what they look like.
I mean, it's the world's largest helicopter.
Is it? Didn't know that.
Yeah, and has the, I think it has the greatest carrying capacity, or lift capacity too. We had to use them, I think we had to use Russian Halos in Afghanistan to help lift our grounded Chinooks. There's a video out there of that. There's also a video of a Russian Halo lifting an entire 727. Not 727, the Russian equivalent of that. I don't remember which one it is, but it's a flop. That they lifted up the entire airliner with this helicopter.
Oh yeah.
I think another part to this mission is that the Marianas go ahead and just bomb the piss out of Anderson, destroy the rest of the planes there, destroy whatever they can.
Well, for those of you who actually own the 15E, I'm doing a campaign that takes place after the events of today.
Cool.
That continues on with it. First 2 missions are already done. I'm working on the third one. Well, I had to do today's mission before I could go on with it. But yeah, so there will be missions for you to check out if you really like the theater, and like the story. It'll continue.
Cool.
Yeah, I think the only feedback I have on that is, I don't know if that was just because triggers were out of quicker or something, but some of the dialogue you had was cut off by other dialogue.
It was the very end, and yes, it was because there's a 2-step trigger, and basically what was supposed to happen and what did happen were 2 different things. What was supposed to happen is that you guys destroyed the villa first, and then the factory second. And if that happened, he would have told you to kill the boat. But what I should have did was set a trigger separately to check to see if those boats are dead already, because I killed him before he even had a chance to say anything about it.
Yeah,
so
I remember seeing that.
if I would have put a condition in, then the 2 wouldn't have talked over each other, and you would have got a little bit more of a chuckle out of it. Because I'm just saying, guys, when a Chinese person calls Xi Jinping Winnie the Pooh, it's hilarious. She did, and that's why she got shot. Spoiler alert. Because you couldn't hear it because he started talking right over her. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's
the section you're talking about. But yeah, it was really good. Isn't it funny when you make a mission out of a daydream?
Yeah, that's kind of the point. All of these are daydreams because stuff that's not supposed to. Oh, what the hell is this Su-20? Okay, the Su-25 is actually RTB, and not to Anderson. Cast Rhoda.
Yeah, I noticed he peeled out.
Yeah, he.
Maybe he heard the call to the side hand.
If he had unlimited fuel, weapons, and health, I wonder why he would have done that.
Timer, maybe? I don't know. Here's the thing: he was supposed to be set as a client, so I didn't do anything to him at all, trigger wise. So he is just literally doing his own AI thing.
Yes,
he has been doing his own thing the whole mission.
It'd be kind of cool if I could take over this flight mid-flight, land it myself.
Well, you can't do that with combined arms, as far as I know.
You can do that with combined arms. You can't take over a plane that's already in the air.
You can't do it with combined arms?
Well, what I'm saying is jump in the cockpit and fly it manually. I'm not talking about the combined arms of hey,
I've never used combined arms, so I don't know the level of control you have.
Oh, no, it won't. It wouldn't work like that. You can't control planes. You can't just jump into a cockpit of a plane. You actually have to jump in a slot for that. But for combined arms, that works only ground units. Jump into it. That is if it allows. If you have it enabled to control it.
Well, there's literally only one reason I would ever do that, and it'd probably be the most evil reason in the world. And he just showed the fuck back up today. So it's up to him whether or not I do that. He has to show up for me to be inspired to sit there giving the plots. But as long as he shows up, there's probably going to be something he can sit there and use to torture you guys.
Don't enable him. Oh, for fuck's sake.
He's being enabled.
Alright, well, is there anything else we should be sitting here watching and waiting for?
I'm going to shut the server down in a second and pull the track file. I think it's been longer than 10 minutes since most of us have landed.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I am going through the awesome process of resetting all of my controls for a new aircraft.
Dude.
Back up your controls folder in the future, my friend.
No. It's the F-15. I just bought it.
Oh, okay, awesome. Well, I tell you what, I'll give you a mission or two to try. It literally goes right after this mission.
Yeah. But you know what? You should have done this one first, Buck, and then start putting out those the other ones. Because then, you're like following down the step.
You still are.
Step. Yeah.
You still
kind
are.
of went backwards.
Right, well, it's a prequel, right?
Yeah.
Prequels always happen after you've already had something going on for a while, right?
Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and shut down the stream. It was a very short mission today, but it wasn't that bad. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Sounds like we're gonna have some exciting stuff for next week as well. So stay tuned for that one. It'll be the same time next time.
One was, to me, wasn't that